Hey everyone, it's Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the market and talking about 5 coins that recently just had their dip. So you can see the markets, for the most part, seeing a lot of red when it comes to some of these altcoins. Chainlink down 2%, Polygon 4%, so on and so forth. Well, there's specific coins that are having problems, much harder problems than many others. So we're going to jump into those specific coins today. And why I talk about these coins specifically, these 5, it's because I still see a very bright future for these 5 coins. I think they have great purpose, and there's great reasons to believe in the future for specifically starting with number 1, Fetch. Fetch.ai. This is a coin that I've been following for a while. I've definitely been involved and invested. You can take a look at the last month, right? So there's been a lot of ups and downs in the last month, but the last year kind of shows you the unique path it's taken from about 8 cents all the way up to about 73, back down to about 20, and then right back up to $1.19, and can continue to kind of stabilize around 80 cents now. Fetch is one that I believe has a very long-term benefit to the crypto space. And we're going to actually take a look at the last day being a 7.74% decrease. This is going to be a great time to actually invest in Fetch because of that decrease. You know, buying the dips is exactly what you want to do, or dollar cost averaging is what you want to do here in this case specifically. I will say, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, so if you guys have any different thoughts or you haven't done your own research yet, definitely go do that first. But Fetch is looking very ripe for the picking. That is an Ethereum token that powers Fetch.ai. And I also want to say a decentralized machine learning platform for applications such as asset trading, gig economy work, and energy grid optimization. Fetch AI's first decentralized finance application helps Uniswap users automate trading according to predefined conditions. So Fetch is definitely something that I believe in long term, as obviously machine learning is something that is going to continue to stay in the crypto space. I want to jump over to the next token, and that's going to be the FTX token. So if you guys haven't heard of the FTX token, it's an exchange that you guys should all know a little bit about. FTX is absolutely huge. It has partnerships with some of the biggest in the space. We have FTX going down about a 3.51% in the last day. However, if we take a look at the last week, only a 1.61% increase. So we're not seeing much of an increase that you're missing out on this already huge blow up. I will say back in the last year, we've had a couple very nice pushes to the top. Like here, we saw $85. I think we're going to make it back to $85 and much more. So jumping in at $58, $59 right now, not a bad price point for FTX. If you guys don't know, like I said, great partnerships, great things going on with FTX right now. Projects continuing to push FTX hopefully farther up in later, this year as more and more people jump into the crypto space. Before we jump on to number 3, 4, and 5, I want to jump into BlockFi. If you guys haven't heard about BlockFi before, well, you definitely should have. It's all about earning more crypto or earning more from your crypto. So your crypto can earn up to 9.5% APY with a BlockFi interest account or BIA account. Interest occurs daily and is paid monthly. There are no hidden fees, no minimum balances, and no reason to wait. So if you guys want to make passive income, want to make just that really easy, quick money over a long period of time, that's exactly what you're going to do with BlockFi. We'll have a link down below. If you guys use my link in the description, it'll give you up to $250 worth of Bitcoin when you sign up, and it'll help support the channel as well. So I really do appreciate it. And I want to jump back over to number 3. Token number 3 is going to be Decentraland. We've talked a lot about Decentraland in the past. It was stabilized around at 80 cents, and then we saw the big hype over Metaverse. I think this coin could even drop a little bit farther, but I think it is worth watching. Metaverse, play-to-earn games, all of these that aren't going to be the main play-to-earn games in the space or the main metaverses in the space are going to continue dropping. However, I think Decentraland has what it takes to be one of the main metaverses in the space. So with that, I do think Decentraland within the next couple of days may see a very great entry point if this isn't already it. A 13% decrease in the last day, making sure to really give you an opportunity to buy at a decent dip. $3.13 down actually all the way to $2.53. It's going to be a wild ride. We saw this push from 83 cents all the way up to $4.33, and now down to $2.53. It's going to give you a decent time to actually dollar cost average in if you are looking for more metaverse current coins with hopefully not as much as of an inflated value, I should say. But overall, Decentraland's looking fairly good. $4.6 billion market cap is fairly high, but not too high that it's outrageous. I think we could see this market cap climbing anywhere to $10 to $12 billion by the end of the bull market. I want to jump over to Harmony. Harmony is going to be another one we're going to talk about in today's top 5. It's because Harmony has so much going on as well, with a market cap only being barely above $3 billion, a 5.16% decrease in the last 24 hours. It's giving more people a great chance to dollar cost average in. You guys have probably heard about Harmony. Well, there's great reasons you have, because if we take a look at the last week, a 9% decrease. In the last month, a 60% increase. So overall, the 60% increase is very, very solid. But when you take a look at the last week, if you're just getting into the crypto space or you want to find more altcoins that may be on their turn up or their run up, well, this could be it. A 9% decrease giving you a great, really entry point right now with Harmony. You know, earlier we had a 38 cent price point on Harmony, so 28 cents not near as bad when you are looking to dollar cost average in. I do want to look at the last year, though, because Harmony's been all over the place, so do expect volatility still in this market. Specifically, when this bull market ends, I think Harmony is going to be all over the place, but right now it's in a fairly solid spot to invest in, all-time high being just recently pushed to 38 cents. I do have another crypto in the waiting list, and it's going to be one more to talk about. Number 5 is Arweave. We've talked about Arweave quite a bit in the past because of its huge, huge utility in the ecosystem. Arweave is another coin that has done about a 5 to 6% decrease in the last 24 hours. If you take a look at the last week, yes, it did a 55% increase. Yes, it has done big things in the last week, in the last month, but if you take a look at the last, like I said, 24 hours, a 6% decrease. I think Arweave is more about where it's at now value-wise. It's already had its run possibly in this last week, but you have to remember Arweave has more utility than a lot of coins, that have higher market cap. So that's something to keep in mind. I think Arweave could easily make its way past $100 within the next couple of weeks. So we'll have to keep an eye on Arweave, see if it dips back down or dips a little lower. I would wait just a few days on Arweave to see if that run up was a once in a lifetime run up, or if we are going to dip a little bit farther down, hopefully before we see another run up, because we do need a little bit more space between our previous run and our next run. So when you take a look at Arweave and you do some TA, it's actually an interesting one because it looks like it did a run that was specifically needed. However, this dip is definitely needed as well, and it looks like we have another possible needed run up coming. So that's going to be the top 5 coins I'm looking at specifically. Like I said, if you're looking in terms of safe to a little bit more risky, I would say Harmony and Arweave are the risky ones. That's why I saved them for last. If you're looking for more, in my opinion, obvious winners, FET and FTT are going to be those a little bit less risky, and Decentraland's kind of in the middle of all 5, because of Metaverse being such a big deal. We could see the Metaverse and play to earn games having another big shout out, another big run when Facebook announces something, when somebody else announces something. But, you're going to have that little risk involved there because they could be a little bit overpriced compared to where they were just, a couple weeks ago. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on. If you guys actually haven't already, make sure to also go to Twitter, CryptoProfitYT on Twitter. Follow me there. Retweet the most recent tweet. Talks about Chainlink giveaway. If Chainlink gets $40, we're going to give somebody that's following and retweeting that tweet 40 Chainlink. So that's quite a bit of Chainlink, quite a bit of money. Hopefully you guys win. I'll see you guys all in the next one.